Throughout history, some commanders didn't just win battles, they changed the world. With strategy, discipline, and bold decisions, they defeated stronger enemies and built powerful empires. Today, we're counting down the top 5 military geniuses in history. Number 5. Hannibal Barca. Hannibal was a Carthaginian general, born in 247 BC in Carthage, North Africa. From a young age, he was trained in military strategy and made to swear an oath by his father to always oppose Rome. Hannibal became one of history's greatest commanders, famous for his bold and daring tactics. In 218 before Christ, during the Second Punic War, he did the impossible. He led an army of tens of thousands of soldiers, cavalry, and even war elephants across the Alps into Italy. The journey was harsh and deadly. Freezing weather, steep mountains, and attacks from local tribes caused huge losses, yet Hannibal pressed on. Hannibal quickly defeated several Roman armies. But his most famous victory came at the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, outnumbered almost 2-1. He used a brilliant double envelopment tactic. He allowed the Romans to push into his center, then surrounded them from both sides. Tens of thousands of Roman soldiers were killed, making it one of the worst defeats in Roman history. Despite Carthage eventually losing the war, Hannibal's genius strategy is still studied in military academies today. He proved that clever tactics, careful planning, and bold leadership can overcome even the largest armies. Hannibal remains a symbol of military brilliance and determination. Number 4. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was born as Temujin around 1162 AD on the harsh Mongolian steppes. He grew up in poverty after his father died and his family was abandoned by their tribe. From a young age, Temujin learned to survive in a brutal world, gaining leadership skills and uniting the Mongol tribes under his rule. His army became one of the fastest and most disciplined forces in history. Mongol cavalry could travel hundreds of kilometers in days, often striking enemies before they knew what was happening. Genghis Khan used psychological warfare, terror tactics, and surprise attacks to weaken cities and armies. Strict discipline and merit-based promotion kept his soldiers loyal and efficient. Many cities surrendered without a fight, fearing his growing reputation. His empire expanded rapidly, conquering vast lands in China, Central Asia, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had created the largest contiguous land empire in history. His legacy of strategy, mobility, and leadership is still studied in military academies today. Number 3. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte was born in 1769 on the island of Corsica. He rose from a young artillery officer to become Emperor of France. Brilliant in strategy and organization, Napoleon reorganized the French army, introducing merit-based promotion and strict discipline. His use of speed, concentrated force, and decisive attacks allowed him to defeat much larger coalitions of European armies. His victories at the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805 and Jena in 1806 stunned Europe and cemented his reputation as one of history's greatest military minds. Napoleon mastered maneuver warfare, moving armies rapidly, striking enemy weak points, and encircling forces before they could respond, even though he was eventually defeated at Waterloo in 1815. Napoleon's strategies and operational innovations shaped modern warfare for decades. His campaigns are still studied in military academies around the world, and his ability to combine strategy, tactics, and leadership remains legendary. Number 2. Alexander the Great. At just 20 years old, Alexander became king of Macedonia after his father, King Philip II, was assassinated. From the very beginning, Alexander showed brilliance in leadership, strategy, and courage. Within 10 years, he had conquered the Persian Empire, one of the largest and most powerful empires in the world. Alexander never lost a battle. He used the Macedonian phalanx, a tight infantry formation combined with fast-moving cavalry, to strike enemy lines repeatedly and decisively. His army moved quickly, surprising opponents and adapting to battlefield conditions with remarkable skill. By the age of 30, Alexander controlled territory stretching from Greece all the way to India. His campaigns spread Greek culture, language, and ideas across 3 continents, leaving a legacy known as the Hellenistic world. Even centuries later, military leaders still study his strategies and leadership techniques. Number 1. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was not only a brilliant general, but also a skilled politician and reformer. Born in 100 before Christ, he rose through the ranks of Roman politics with ambition and intelligence. He understood that power in Rome required both military success and political influence. During the Gallic Wars, from 58 to 50 before Christ, Caesar conquered vast territories that now include modern France and parts of Belgium and Germany. He often faced larger tribal forces but defeated them through discipline, engineering skill, and tactical innovation. His legions built bridges in days, crossed rivers under enemy pressure, and constructed massive fortifications with incredible speed. Caesar's bold decision to cross the Rubicon River in 49 before Christ sparked the Roman Civil War. After defeating his rival Pompey, he became dictator of Rome. Caesar combined military genius with political strategy, introducing reforms that reshaped the Roman state. Although he was assassinated in 44 before Christ, his legacy laid the foundation for the Roman Empire and influenced Western civilization for centuries. These commanders changed the course of history. Some built empires, others challenged superpowers, but all of them proved one thing: strategy can shape the world. Who do you think was the greatest military genius of all time? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more history content.